Welcome back, everyone. Just wanted to share a recent pickup with you guys, and it is not this STV board, although it's a great system, and it is not this game, although it is a great game. It does have something to do with the STV arcade system, and that is the Darksoft Multicart. So I'm pretty stoked about it. It goes where the normal cart would go here, and does not come with a case, so you have to be a little careful with it. I know some people have modified some STV cases so that it have a little bit of protection, but you'll need to be able to access the top here. So all of the games for the system, every single one, are all stored on this micro SD card here, and I think that's pretty cool. The other thing that's interesting about this is that it does load the games off of here, but what will happen is you'll turn the thing on, and I don't know if this is going to be focused or not, but you see it says power here. There's a power LED, and then there's a program LED, and so it will check to see if a game is loaded in to the cart, because it actually loads it in, and then you could even take the SD card out, and it'll act exactly like a regular STV cart when you're powering up everything. But if you change the dip switches, then it will actually program it in, and it takes about 30 seconds to program a game in, so it's not a big deal, and then that light will go off. But it's kind of cool, because then it's like you're playing the real cart, and it's not really so much like, a lot of these multi-cart things kind of have like an emulator feel to them, but this one is definitely solid and really well made. So the way you change the games is there are a game selector. Again, I'm not sure if this is going to focus. There we go. There are these game selector jumpers up here, and so the standard way is to just either have the jumpers on or off there, so you'll have little things to put on there. But in my case, I actually got a second hand, and I kind of like what came with it better than the whole jumper idea anyway, which is this little extension right here. So put that on. And so at the other end of this, which I could mount outside the cab, is a set of dip switches, so I can just turn those on or off. I don't know why it's not going to focus around that. So yeah, I either just turn those on or off to change the game, and so that works out really nicely. It does play a little sound if you have a little speaker wired up, and I think there's a way to jump the sound into your normal speakers, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. But if you hook a little speaker up, it'll play a little sound when it's done loading, or you could just wait and look for the light, which is what I'll do. So yeah, let's put this thing in and try some games out. Okay, so just to demonstrate how this thing works, and I apologize, I know the lighting is terrible, and no, I'm not just going to leave it sitting outside of my cab like this. But let's just turn it on, and there should just be one light right now you see on there. And it's loading Soku Gurin Tai, or Terra Diver, which is actually the same cart that I had, which is a great game, and yeah, definitely really fantastic. Kind of a hidden gem of the Rising's output, I think, or at least not as popular as Garega and some of the other games. So anyway, there's that, and you can see everything's running fine, looks great. So we'll cycle the power off here, and then I'm just gonna flip the next dip switch here. So I have no idea what game is gonna come up, but so we'll see. You can see two lights, maybe you can. So there are two lights on down there, and we'll just kind of hang out here and wait for the game to load. Alright, and there we have it. I cut a little time out of there just, so you guys don't have to sit. So it'll say error on cartridge whenever it does that. And you can see it just has the power light on. So now what you do from here is just cycle the power again. The game's loaded, and we've got Pokemon, I guess. And apparently I have some of the system assignments set in a way that it doesn't like. So anyway, but that's the point, and I haven't had any trouble out of any of the games. So what we're going to do is maybe do a little bit of gameplay, since I haven't been doing much of that lately. And yeah, I think maybe we'll play a little Sokyugurentai. Alright, so we've got Sokyugurentai loaded back up. Actually, it'll probably say Terra Diver on here because I've set it to the US BIOS here. So anyway, this is a really great looking game, and again, not really lesser known, I would say, of Rising's output, but certainly not as popular as some of their other games, but I think it's really fantastic. Alright, so we'll just, yeah, Terra Diver, there you go. So we'll just go ahead and put a credit in. It's been a very long time since I played this game, so I just like the name of this one, it's Scallop. So. Looks really nice on a CRT, not so much on flat screens. I mean, if it's properly upscaled, it looks okay, but I think it looks a lot better on a CRT, as everything does. So you can shoot, you can also hold your button down, and this will, see, this will actually, you can even shoot enemies that are not on screen yet, which is kind of cool. You just have to make sure not to get caught up in sometimes if you get your timing off a little bit when you're using that particular shot, you'll end up getting hit by something. So but it's kind of cool though, because you can kind of play the game however you want to do it. So, of course, you get power-ups from these little. To me, they look like medical bags or something. Yeah, those guys. So they'll come out, and if you shoot them, then they'll drop your little power-ups there. So. Yeah. Pretty fun game. Nothing too crazy. Getting a little close there. The ship does move pretty quick for close dodges, so gotta be careful here. Alright. Gambiter. There's lots of good English in this too, so. And of course this is available for the Sega Saturn as well, as are pretty much all of the STV games that I can think of, because the hardware is pretty much the same thing as the Sega Saturn. So, and I know some people did ask about the possibility of running Saturn games on this multicart system, and as far as I know, there's no support for that as of right now, because a lot of Saturn games are bigger than STV games in terms of the in terms of just backing into an enemy there. Alright, I'll try to pay attention here. So yeah, some of the ISOs are a bit bigger, so it's kind of hard to get all that working together. I'll just throw a bomb there, since I haven't played this in a long time and have no plan. So, yeah, some of these spots where you just got tons of enemies coming around are definitely spots where you're supposed to use your little homing thing. remember what this boss is. Even. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have vague memories, but I just think I'm gonna try to shoot him. Or just run like straight into a bullet there. Oh my god. Alright. We'll bomb this guy. I actually didn't even run into the bullet that time, I just sat there. It's, yeah, it's definitely classic. And we'll bomb him again. You know, because I am terrible and just dying all over the place here. So this is a case where you can really help yourself out here. You can see basically being able to target a lot of these enemies before they even get on screen. Missed the old power-up bag here. So, yeah, that's how it goes. I'll throw another bomb. I think it was my last one if I'm not mistaken. So. I was kind of hoping for a bomb there. That's alright. A couple little power-up guys there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think, yeah, that's a case where you definitely want press the bomb button, damn it. Alright, well anyway, so this is the Darksoft Sega STV Multi, and I'll leave a link to his blog. I'm not sure if he's still selling them or not, but definitely worth picking up if you don't have one. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.